Hello everyone, welcome to the course of Engineering Graphics and Design. Myself Vimal Salot from LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. Today we are going to discuss orthographic projection. In this chapter, the points to be covered are: what is orthographic projection, four quadrants, first angle projection method, third angle projection method, and the difference between first angle and third angle projection method. So first of all, let us understand what is orthographic projection. Here you can see it is plane of projection, it is the given object, and it is light source. You assume that there is one dark room, and in this dark room this object is kept. Now from this object at an infinite distance we kept one light source. It is light source. When we throw the light on this object, what will happen? The shadow or image we will obtain on this view. That shadow or image is known as a projection. Now why it is known as orthographic projection? Ortho is actually Latin word and it means that right angle. So orthographic projection means right angle projection. Here you can see that all the rays or the projectors are parallel to each other, but they are perpendicular to the plane of projection. So it is one important condition for orthographic projection. All the projectors should be parallel to each other and they should be perpendicular to plane of projection. As all the projectors are perpendicular to the plane of projection, that's why it is known as orthographic projection. Now here in this diagram, four quadrants are shown. VP, short form is VP, it is known as vertical plane. It is HP, horizontal plane. Both are extended. So where they meet or intersecting line is known as XY line or reference line. Here you can see there are four quadrants. Object may be located in any of the quadrants. Observer is here. It is the location for the observer. The view which is obtained on VP is always known as front view. In short form, it is written as FV. And the view which is obtained on this HP on the horizontal plane is always known as top view. Because when we see the object from the top side, the view will be obtained on HP. And when we see the object from the front side, the view can be obtained on VP. Now, in first angle projection method, the object is kept here. So, location for the object in first angle projection method is above HP and in front of VP. In third angle projection method, the object is kept in third quadrant. Now, let's see first angle projection method with an example. So, it is the given object. It is kept in first angle. So the method is known as first angle projection method. Now the direction for the front view is this direction. It is the direction for the front view. So on VP, on vertical plane, the obtained view is front view as we are looking at the object from the front direction. So you can see here, when you look at this object from this direction, the surface which is shown by this blue color, that similar surface can be seen on VP in front view. So that is front view. Now direction for the top view is this direction. We have to look at the object from the top side. So we can see this surface from the top view direction. That similar surface will be obtained as a view on HP. And as we are looking at the object from the top side, it is known as top view. And if we want to take another view, that is from the side of the object. So if we take this side of the object with reference to front view direction, it is direction for the front view. So this side is the direction for the left hand side view. It is side view, but in specific, if we are looking from the left side of the object, so the obtained view is known as left hand side view. Similarly, if you look at the object from the right side, then the obtained view is known as right hand side view. And if you look at the object from the bottom side, then the obtained view is known as the bottom view. And if you look at the object from the rear side, that is opposite direction or the front view, then the obtained view is known as the rear view. So these are the maximum possible views which we can obtain for any object. Now we look at the object from the side view. So this surface which is shown here by this brown color, that similar surface can be shown on this plane, that is profile plane. So it is the side view of the given object. So these are the ways how we can obtain the views of any object. Now we have to rotate HP in clockwise direction. Here in this diagram, you can see it is three-dimensional figure. But all the views in orthographic projection should be in a common plane. So it is decided that HP is to be rotated in clockwise direction by 90 degrees. Always VP, vertical plane remains stationary, and with reference to VP, rest of the planes are rotated. So HP is rotated in clockwise direction. So when we draw the orthographic projection, it is important to understand what will be the location of the given view. So first of all, with reference to front view, this front view. Now when HP is rotated in clockwise direction, this HP will be rotated in clockwise direction by 90-degree angle. So top view will be below the front view. Now this direction is direction for the left hand side view, that is obtained here. It is profile plane. So on profile plane, the obtained view is left hand side view, but VP remains stationary. So with reference to VP, this plane is rotated in this direction. So the obtained view will be placed on the right side of the left hand of the front view. That view is left hand side view. Similarly, we can obtain right hand side view, but it will be placed towards left side of the front view. And if you look at the object from the bottom side, there should be here also one plane of projection on which we can obtain the bottom view, but it will be placed above the front view, because when you open that plane, it will move above the vertical plane. And if you look at the object from the rear side, that is direction opposite to the front side, the obtained view is rear view, and it will be placed on the right side of the left hand side. So these are the arrangement of the views for the given object. Now in third angle projection method, the object is kept in third quadrant. So here you can see it is third quadrant, but the important condition is that all the plane of projection are transparent. That's why we can obtain view of the object. If it is opaque, then it would not be possible to obtain the view of the object. So all the plane of projection are transparent. It is HP on which we will get top view, is front view where we will get it is VP where we will get front view, and it is profile plane where we will get the side view. So object is placed here. Now with reference to observer, observer is here, front view observer. So with reference to front view observer, the relative position is observer, then it is plane of projection, and then it is the object. So it is the sequence of the relative position. Now this direction is direction for the top view. So this similar surface which is shown by this green color can be seen from the top side, and it will be obtained on HP, that is top view. Now this direction is direction for the front view. So here the surface which is shown by this blue color, that similar surface or view can be seen from the front side, and the obtained view is the front view. And if you look at the object from this particular side, that is left side of the object, the obtained view is known as the left hand side view. But as we discussed, we have to always rotate this HP in clockwise direction by 90-degree angle. So in this case, what will happen when HP is rotated by clockwise direction 90-degree angle, it will move above the VP. So this top view will be above the front view. Now let's see the arrangement of the views in third angle projection method. So with reference to front view, it is front view. Now when HP is rotated, it will move above front view. So top view is above front view. If you look at the object from the bottom side, then it will be placed below the front view, because bottom view will be obtained on the plane which will be rotated. When it is rotated with reference to VP, it will move below the VP. This direction is direction for the right hand side view, and this direction is direction for the left hand side view. The view which is obtained in this case, which is shown in this diagram, is left hand side view, and this VP remains stationary. So with reference to VP, when it is opened out, the location of this left hand side view will be towards left side of the front view. So left hand side view placed towards left side of the front view, right hand side view placed towards right side of the front view, and rear view is placed towards right hand side view. So these are the arrangement of the views in case of third angle projection method. So here you can understand the difference between first angle and third angle projection method. Now let's see what is the difference or comparison between first angle and third angle projection method. In case of first angle projection method, the object is kept in first quadrant. Relative position is first of all observer, then it is object, and then comes plane of projection. So observer, object, and plane of projection, it is the relative position. Plane of projection, all the plane of projection are opaque in case of first angle projection method. Opaque means non-transparent. In case of third angle projection method, object is kept in third quadrant. Relative position is observer, then plane of projection, and then object. And all the plane of projection are assumed to be transparent. Relative arrangement of the views, we have already discussed how all the views are placed with reference to front view in case of first angle projection method, and in case of third angle projection method. So in case of front view, first angle projection method, front view with reference to front view, left hand side view is placed towards right hand side, and right hand side view is placed towards left side of the front view. Whereas in case of third angle projection method, with reference to front view, top view is placed above front view, left hand side view is placed towards left side of the front view, and right hand side view is placed towards right side of the front view. So these are the main differences between first angle and third angle projection method. Thank you very much for watching.